This was me in the theater throughout most of the film. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Review, episode number 347. And the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Charlie St. Cloud. Charlie St. Cloud is directed by Burr Steers, and it stars the one, the only, Mr. Zac Efron. And Charlie St. Cloud is about this kid named, you guessed it, Charlie St. Cloud, who has a very cool relationship with his little brother, I guess. They're buddy-buddy, they're on the sailing team. And Charlie St. Cloud's about to go to college in the next years, and he makes a promise to his brother that he's going to play baseball with him, teach him baseball every day at sunset until he leaves for school. But the twist is that his brother Sam dies in a car accident, and Charlie St. Cloud runs into the woods angry, throws the baseball, and the baseball comes rolling back, and Sam's there, and he says, "You're late." What ensues is a very weird Sixth Sense sort of a story where he plays catch with his dead brother, and it's supposed to be sympathetic. Charlie St. Cloud is an incredibly strange, kind of grotesque, disturbing at times, weird little movie. I think, honestly, that the premise to this movie alone, there's nothing that's going to save it. I picture people in a pitch meeting hearing the plot of this movie saying, "Oh yeah, we got this kid, he's gonna die, and then Charlie St. Cloud's gonna play catch with him for 5 years. It's 5 years later, by the way, people. In the trailer, I know you think that he's just playing catch with him right after he dies. It's 5 years later. And I can't picture that pitch meeting went over well at all until they said, Zac Efron's gonna star in it. We can do a lot of close-up shots of him, and it'll be great. Oh, hire it. Let's go. Charlie St. Cloud is so strange to me, and I think that any sort of melodramatic over-the-topness to it is just lost completely in its story alone. I think Zac Efron is fine in the film. I don't think he's fantastic by any means, but, you know, he's Zac Efron. He's a nice kid to look at. He's charismatic, whatever. But the film is obsessed with his face. So many close-up shots of his face, so many shots of him just gazing out into the distance with the most serious look on his face. His hair is, like, so perfect in every single shot. And this relationship that's between him and his brother Sam seems so over the top and weird. It's like, it's 5 years later, you're dead, dude. Move on. Like, I don't know why this little brother feels the need to constantly play catch with his alive brother. There's literally a scene where Zac Efron shows up about 1 to 2 minutes late, and the little brother Sam, after 5 years, is like, "You know what, forget this, Charlie. You obviously don't care about you and me." And I'm like, kid, stop being so selfish. Just go to heaven or wherever you're going. Become a shooting star. Die. I don't know. There is also a love interest in this film that takes place between Zac Efron and Amanda Cruz, who you would know from Sex Drive. And their relationship feels very cliche. It's like she liked him in high school and he doesn't really remember her that much. Or he does. You don't really know. And there's a twist, though, that happens in this film that is confounding. It doesn't really make sense at all, and I don't really know what the purpose of it is, because it's not supposed to evoke any sort of sympathy or melodramatic stuff out of it. It's just supposed to be there, and it doesn't really work at all. I think the finale to this film, where Zac Efron is giving a big send-off to his little brother, is weird. It is just, this movie, if I had to describe it in one word, it's insanely weird, and I think that any sympathy or heartfelt emotion that the movie is trying to get out of it is completely lost in me. I would say, however, that you should see it because it is funny. It is thoroughly funny. It is not trying to be funny. It's almost like watching The Room in a weird little way. It's like if The Room starred Zac Efron and Mark in The Room died kind of halfway through it, and that he just kind of floated around and existed. I would say to watch it for that alone. It's not trying to be funny, but it's absolutely hilarious. I give Charlie St. Cloud, again, I did this last time with Step Up 3D, but as a movie, I give Charlie St. Cloud a 1.5 out of 5. As a piece of entertainment, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. It's pretty funny, and it's really unintentionally funny, but it's awesome. I would highly recommend you go out and rent this with a group of your friends, get a couple of drinks in you, and just laugh yourself silly over the ridiculousness of Charlie St. Cloud. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one for you.